Hi, and welcome to Minutes with Pearlie. Today I'm going to talk about American history. American history tells me in 1898, Alex Manly stated the so-called raping of white women by black men were actually consensual relations, not rape. 500 white men attacked and burned his office, 14 blacks killed. So it took 500 to kill 14. Whosoever hateth his brother is a murderer. 1 John 3:15. 1906. Once again, black men accused of assaulting white women. Approximately 10,000 white men and boys took to the streets. 25 to 100 black people were killed, hundreds injured. Many businesses destroyed. Yet, when the white man went in and took the black woman and young girl, nothing was done or said about it. Those black females were not beasts of the field. Approximately 10,000 whites to kill 25 to 100 blacks. Such hatred. There is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. Proverbs 14 and 12. 1910. 8 to 200 black residents of Slocum, Texas, killed by hundreds of white men, for in their minds they were uppity niggers, and that was reason enough to kill them. To this day, it is said it never happened, and yet 11 were arrested and 7 indicted. Insane. For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad. Luke 8:17. 1921. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Young black teenager enters elevator with white operator. She screams. He flees. He's arrested the next morning. Reason? Accused of sexually assaulting her. Rumors spread. Attempting to protect him from being lynched, 75 black men, some armed, arrives at the jail. One shot fired, all hell broke loose. 10 whites and 2 blacks dead. White mob goes on a rampage, hearing of it. Mob attacks while blacks slept, by land and by air, killing approximately 75 to 300 people of color, looting both their homes and businesses, then burning them to the ground. What a senseless riot massacre, fueled by envy, hate, and jealousy, because someone desired something that someone else was given stewardship over. Remember, the earth is the Lord's, and the fullness thereof, the world and they that dwell therein. 2020. Suspected of using a counterfeit $20 bill, police called, Mr. Floyd arrested, handcuffed, and was face down on the ground. There was a knee on his neck, and others held him down in his back, repeatedly stating, "I can't breathe." Replaying the scene in my mind, Mr. Chauvin's disposition said to me, personally, to Pearlie, personally, "It's just another black man that I am going to kill. How about that?" The hate some white people have for all black people, it is truly a raging fire. And yet, it took only 9 minutes and 29 seconds to kill that man. The horse leech hath 2 daughters, crying, "Give, give!" There are 3 things that are never satisfied, yea, 4 things say, not, it is enough. The grave, the barren womb, the earth that is not filled with water, and the fire that saith not, enough. This is entitled Fear. Every action you've shown me says you fear me. I am not a beast of the field. What is it about me that frightens you so? Is it the way I walk? My language? Maybe it's the way I stand, tall, strong, steady. What made you want me in shackles and chains to put me on the market like an animal? I too am a man, like you. We are both made in our Creator's image. I am not a beast of the field. Fear, I too come from the loins of Adam. When Adam fell, we all fell. So why do you fear me? What's giving you the idea that you're better than me? You call me black, colored, nigger, and yet you tan your skin? Is it that secretly you too desire your skin tone to be shaded to my skin tone as well? Many of you desire our men, our women. Curiosity got the best of you. Once many of you taste our fruits, you rarely go back to your own. Have you ever stopped to consider, while you call me colored, which of us bruises easier? Yes, the lighter the skin, the quicker the color change. For centuries, you've tried unsuccessfully to break our spirit, to tame our souls. You attack us under cover of night by mobs of you whites. 50s of us black. Why do you fear me? Were you jealous of us? Envious? Maybe? There's no reason. We're all equal in God's eyes. Blacks are no better than whites, nor whites are no better than black. We are all human beings. Why do you fear me? History tells me how much some whites hate all blacks, fear all blacks. Listen, While I know it wasn't you directly, only your ancestors, I do realize you did benefit from it. With all I've said, let me also say, I forgive you. I love you, or you are not worth my soul. So tell me, why do you fear me? Why do you hate me? Why are you envious of me? Like you, I am just a man. We are all imperfect people living in what was intended to be a perfect world until the fall of man. Thank God, He, being God, knowing beforehand that this would happen, He, being God, had it all worked out prior to. Even with what's going on in this day and time. While these things were done by our ancestors, many whites are still benefiting from it. Let me rephrase that. While these things were done by your ancestors, many whites are still benefiting from it. But I'm here to say a change is coming. A shifting is happening. God said in His Word, do not be deceived. God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. Yes, this is our history, every man's history, and that makes it relevant for healing. Things are changing daily in the world, yet God's word never changes. History has told us for centuries more hate than love has been shown for black, brown, and people of color. Yet, those who hate call themselves Christians? Really? Impossible. Remember, whatsoever, whosoever, whatsoever, whosoever hateth his brother is a murderer, and ye know that no murderer hath eternal life abiding in him. Whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. Let me reiterate. Remember, whosoever hateth his brother is a murderer, and ye know that no murderer hath eternal life abiding in him. 1 John 3:15. Hey, do remember to subscribe to, like, and share my page. As always, comments are welcome. Be blessed and have a great day.